And that's completely bottom thin shank, not shank, thin.
Right, hello and welcome to our latest video. Last year we called it the World Tour of Fife. We're calling it the World Tour of Scotland now.
Branching out.
Even though we're still in Fife.
Well, we're still in Fife this week, but we're gonna go. We're gonna leave the whole county.
You get a new passport for this?
Andy, this is your first world tour.
Yeah, it's good.
Are you enjoying it so far?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it, yeah.
And we have been to Drummoy, Ladybank, Kirkcaldy, Balburney, Burn Island and Dunakeer, and this time we've actually gone to the closest course that we could possibly go to from here. We went to Leven Links.
Have you measured that out? Yeah.
Aye.
Well, it's also because of the time of year, isn't it? I mean, it's you want to play links golf this time of year because the greens tend to be a bit better this time of year rather than the bogmires you might find inland.
I thought it was in very good condition actually. The greens were lovely. I played a few courses this year and they're probably as good as any of the greens I've been on, to be honest. So it was a pleasant surprise because Leven sort of lives in the shadow of Lundy condition-wise normally, but I would have said the golf course was pretty good, yeah.
And yeah, you're right. The greens did putt well. We talk about for the time of year, but actually for most times of year, it was looking pretty good.
Yeah, they just putted good. Yeah, I hate when people say for the time of year. They're either decent or they're not, but they putted good.
Yeah, so it was a perfect weather morning for golf, which meant that there was going to be lots of birdies.
There could be lots of birdies.
So welcome to your first game, Andy. How do you feel about this?
Nervous and excited, all in one.
Right, I've got a Shrixon one, boys.
You don't need to say what it is when it's yellow, Donald. Because nobody else uses yellow balls.
Old boys, have you watched the seniors tour? Yellow ball. See when you start to get blind? Yeah. Yellow balls are the key. Huh. I don't know when I walk up to it whether it's yellow or white, but...
What do you think of the first hole, Pierre?
Well, first of all, the teams of the day for the competition was myself and Big Donny were taking on you two, taking on Stuart and the rookie. So look, the first hole, the opener it's a very easy opening tee shot for most people.
A little left shot.
There's a couple of bunkers in the middle of the fairway which you have to avoid, which I just aim at and just hope I avoid. I'm not going to lie. I'm not that straight with the driver, so if I aim at someone I tend not to hit it. And it's quite an easy opener, especially in the day conditions we had with no wind. So and then you hit up to the green. It's normally sort of drive wedge type hole, but it's a decent opener.
So I completely disagree with Peter. I think it's a fairly easy tee shot. Yeah, it's quite open. You can hit it left and right, and you're okay. But I don't think it's an easy hole at all. I was hitting 6-iron for my second shot, and a wee bit blind. Rubbish down the right. So it's fine if you hit it 330 off the tee. It's an easy opener.
I've got 160.
A lot of people wouldn't know what hole we're at. There's gorse bushes down the left side of the fairway here. It's the first, folks.
I was scared of the out of bounds. Because it was out of bounds, like, honestly, 50 yards right of the fairway. I was scared of that. I've got 169 yards, I've got to carry a bunker. So it's going to have to be a good shot.
Yeah, it can't skitter this one up. Is it drawing?
That's a good start. Oh, Andy!
Don't know if it's enough. Go.
Get up! Andy, I will.
Looks good, eh?
Do you like that, Stuart?
Brilliant.
Ugh.
Yeah. Your climate's a good strike.
was horrible, Peter.
That doesn't look like that with 146.
I think the problem is you're wearing a little silly snood.
I know, it'll come off. Don't you worry, it'll come off soon.
in Scotland.
I actually think it's a much easier tee-shot, second shot from the 18th fairway.
Yeah.
I think if I was playing it regularly, that's where I would hit my tee shot. Would be down 18.
I'm quite happy. I'm quite happy with you here, Andy. I think you've done all right.
First hole and under the camera lights.
Pulled it. Sit. Oh.
But the hole was half done 4, wasn't it?
Hole was half done 4s. Yes. So then we're on to the second hole. I was thinking about the second hole, right? I think the second hole at Leven used to be a much better hole than it is now, because you had the choice before. It was either nice straight fairway up the right hand side, you know, but if you take the easy fairway, you would have a blind second shot, or you took on a drive and you took it on and hit it left and up and over the hill, and you know, you took on the bushes and stuff. But now, you boys, it's not even, it's just wide open. That's the problem with modern golf, that hole. Alright?
Yeah, so it's not the hole's fault.
No, it's not the hole's fault. The hole's just the same, but the
So
ball,
you said it used to be a better hole, but the hole's the same.
when the ball went shorter, it was a better hole.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, I do agree with you. I do agree with you there. I mean, it's a case of aiming at the flag and hitting it rather than feeding it up that left a little bit. As long as you get the distance, you're good.
That's in the caravan side.
Right there.
Just there.
Very good. Go. Go. Go.
Is that gimme? I don't know, is that gimme?
You see that ball move?
I think that thin shot's not too bad.
I was genuinely. Get it on the slow mo and you'll see the ball.
To be fair, the ball should move more often when you're pitching there.
But anyway, yes, so that hole, actually, talking about being a birdie hole, there was only one birdie, and that came from the big man.
Yes.
Well
Yes.
done, Donald.
Thank you very much. I wasn't going in my wedge there either, but
What did you hit?
I think I didn't.
Oh,
hit
you
a
were
great
miles
tee-shot.
back
Yeah,
in
I
that
hit a
hole.
7-iron. 7-iron. But you know, this is a lot of the golf that was going on was, you know, just to try and teach Andy how to play golf.
Oh yeah,
rather
totally.
than hit the ball a long
I
way.
think I had something like 48 yards and
Oh,
you were
okay.
inside me.
And I had a 3 and you had a 4.
Aye.
Yep.
Anyway, the third hole is also a short par 4 with lots of birdie opportunities. Again, I struggled to get my birdie because I was up against the fence.
Very nice smooth thing there. Must have thrown clubs.
But you
But your
guys,
first or second ball, because you did hit a provisional there as well, didn't you?
I've got problems, Donald.
Oh, you sure
Yeah.
do.
But
Sure
we're
do.
talking about golf today, Stuart.
That would be a 50-yard shot at the green. Oh.
Yeah, it's preferred lies, Andy, but not in the rough.
How? It's cut grass.
You think this could be fair?
No, it's cut grass. Can I get preferred lies here?
You on the fairway? I don't know what sort of golf you can
Fucking
play.
hell.
Scandi, the answer's no.
Cut grass, surely.
Andy, are you a bit of a cheat?
Lie at the rough.
If I was a cheat, I wouldn't have asked.
Right, come on, Andy, we need this in tight. That was actually good out, that lie. Wasn't easy.
Go.
You got it on.
Go.
I'll take it. 15 feet, something like that.
Go.
Never easy knocking it stiff at one.
That's
golf
rubbish.
courses, though.
That's rubbish, you're right.
Andy's got a feeling. He says he's got a feeling here.
I've got a feeling.
Let's hope it's the right kind of feeling. Batman. Batman! Yeah.
Good read.
Yeah, it's a poor read.
The fourth hole, is it the toughest hole on the course, the fourth?
No.
I think it's probably it was the longest. It plays the longest par 4, and they've also stuck in those 2 bunkers, and it feels like they've crept them into the middle of the fairway a bit more. So, like, I mean, like, I hit driver and a hit driver, and we can reach those bunkers, and it's not to play. And I said to Donald when I played the Paul Lawrie event here at Leven last year, or did I? Anyway, I played an event there recently when I was keeping a scorecard, and there's a couple of holes you just wouldn't hit drivers. So that's a prime example of one where you would be laying behind those bunkers and then maybe have a longer shot in. So it is a trickier hole. It's not a hard hole. It's just lengthwise it's trickier in terms of laying up short of those bunkers. You're then hitting a good 7-iron in, aren't you? If you're laying up to there.
So Andy's told me I need to fix my grip, my shoulders round, you stand further away from the ball.
Yeah, exactly
Right.
like that.
So just 3 things.
Stay there. Stay there.
It's in.
It's in.
Love it.
Kids, if you want to watch pro golf, this is one of the guys you shouldn't watch.
But the ball wasn't flying that far on the day. I know it looked like a nice day in the camera, but it was quite a heavy air, wasn't it?
That was a heavy air, yeah.
It was a heavy air, even, and it was
really
reasonably-
heavy air that year.
I mean, you guys were miles back in that hole.
We didn't hit good tee shots, did we, Stuart? We were poor. We had 250 to go, didn't we?
I could reach. I didn't reach.
Well,
No, I had to hit a 3-wood and I was short. I didn't-
I nailed a 3-wood, a good 3-wood, and got it on the front of the green, I think, didn't I?
I'm getting tired of the same brushes. You know, I'm up. I slag you off every week for being short.
I'm
And you
getting
just got
shorter.
You just got up in 2, and
And you can't reach.
I'm hitting a wedge in.
Ah, a wee bit tuggy. Well, not tuggy, the opposite of tuggy. Ah, looks good.
Go. Three out of 10.
3 out of 10?
Just rubbish.
It's not bad. Oh, great effort.
I'm not convinced that I've put a weight in the putter. 100 grams just for today.
Yeah.
Oof, feels different.
It's staying on line. Miserable.
Anyway, so we lost that hole to a par. It's
Yeah, it's
pathetic.
pathetic.
Yeah,
You know, you can't be losing holes to par, Andy.
Better ball.
not at all.
Andy, you can't be losing holes to par. Fifth's one of my favourite holes in the course. I think I think it's easier, or not easier, better further forward when you can see more of the green. It's a wee bit blind from the back tee, but I like the fifth. I think it's one of the better holes in the course for me.
Here's Andy from the fringe out with 60 degree. He's never really learned the chip and run. Mind you, Peter went with much the same sort of shot. Just shows you folks, you know, you're better off putting, aren't you there, Donald?
Yeah, definitely, especially when you're on the green.
Or keep it low to the ground, boys.
I'm no PGA pro, right? But you need to learn how to hit bump and runs. You ever heard of these before?
I did hit a bump and run.
With a 60
An
degree
8
wedge?
iron.
An 8
I
iron?
bump and run an 8 iron.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
All right.
To 40 feet.
You should have used a 60 degree.
Oh,
Stay up. Ah, she moved a long way. There's a great putt. Well done. No, we'll have our putt. Thank you. And it for your putt.
Go! Have you shown him his Batman putter?
Yeah, let's have a look at this, folks. Self-respecting professional uses that.
Is this a gimme?
This is not a gimme.
Nothing like setting yourself up for a fall.
The 6 holes, the par 5, silver burn all the way down the right, the out of bounds, the animal park, wherever it is. I went.
You would know quite. You should know.
I went visiting the animals.
Yeah.
Stuart tried the tactic of hitting before he could think.
Stuart looking a bit forlorn there. Playing the 6th hole. I think this might be his last ball or something. He seems to be quite a long way out of bounds here. Don't know how he's feeding the horses or what he's doing, but he's smiling, but he's definitely not happy.
Oh, that's a pull.
I mean, it's interesting how far a flying that's gone.
Well, and that's completely bottom thin shank, not shank, thin.
It's your thoughts, bud.
Using the contours, I fucking hate golf. I just hate it. Looks good.
Yeah, that's on the green. Actually, Andy, that's pretty good. Good shot. Talk us through that, Andy. Talk us through that.
I just felt I had the line, and I just thought,
You're getting a bit bald there, Andy.
oh, it's bad.
That's bad.
All that way.
That's quite annoying, isn't it?
Well played, partner.
Peter,
didn't lose it.
let's just say Peter would have missed. What's this? Yeah, he would have missed. The seventh hole, I would say the par 3 is. I think it's the best hole in the course, but you can't see the green. I think if you could see the green there, I think it's a brilliant par 3.
I would agree.
Yep.
I would say that's the best hole on the course if I could see the green. That
Yeah.
so it's not.
Cold no.
Peter, I'm sure you got a hole in one in here when you were about 12 years old, did you?
Yeah.
Talk us through that.
3 wood. In. Worldie. Stop being so defeated, Stuart. Do you want a cuddle?
You're trying to bum him up.
Do you want a cuddle?
No, I don't want to cuddle.
But anyway, so Peter, you had a little chance to birdie that hole.
It didn't even get close to the hole. It was awful.
It was a real late off at us at the time, you know.
Yeah.
We're 2 down. I felt like we could be 4 down.
Two down, hanging on as well.
Yeah.
At that point.
Yeah. What do you think of the 8th hole? Short, par 4, but trouble everywhere there, isn't there?
I like it.
Yeah, good hole.
I like it, and it's a short par 4. I mean, I'm saying I like it, and I just see it as I just hit it down the left with a wee cut with a driver. Just perfect shot for me. So I hit it out of bounds.
Is that a bounce or not?
I think it could be, yeah.
I can't see him.
Go.
No, that's okay. I think that's okay. It's not got any backspin on it. Oh, Andy, it's going to go in. Andy, it's in.
Good try. What's this doing here, Andrew?
I think a ball outside the left. Whoa. Left edge.
Hit it harder than that.
You chimed in. I thought, I've got this line. I know. And then you just jumped in and said, where you got this? And I said, I've got it. What did I say? A couple of balls outside
He's
the
trying
left.
to get involved, Danny. He's trying to get
And-
involved. He's not been in the hole yet.
He goes, it's never that. So I went on your line and it missed by about an inch. So
You listen to the guy that was shooting 50 on the front 9. This is the problem with golf. Don't listen to anybody, folks. Just go and see your PGA Pro.
Especially Stuart.
so we got the half in the end, but I blame you. That was the momentum was coming back to us at that point. That was a big moment, match play moment.
It was, but still 2 down. But then let's talk about the 9th, boys. That's a lovely par 3, beautifully set, most beautiful hole in the course potentially.
Funny that, eh?
Aye, and you all hit nice shots, but my shot was brilliant, wasn't it?
That's the one.
Oh, he's looking at this one as though it's going on a green.
By the way. Oh, fucking hell.
Good shot.
Well done.
You're back, Stuart. You're
Not
back.
only on the green, but actually quite close to the flag.
Well done. Well done.
Up the hill.
Not hard enough.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Stay up. Keep your head up. It's good.
Well done.
Oh.
Well done, Pat.